Julian. It's lovely to meet you,
Yeah,
and
good to
thanks
meet you
for
too.
agreeing to come on to the Boots and Roots show to talk to me today.
Well, I appreciate it. What an opportunity. Thank you so much, Kerry. It's
Well,
nice to see
thanks.
you.
Well, it's lovely to meet. Well, to sort of meet you, meet you as I call it. Um, but Julian, I know you're busy today. You're getting ready for your UK tour, but we'll talk about that in a wee minute. Before I get to that, I have to say, hands up, I am late to the Julian Taylor party, and that is like such a regret on my part. I only discovered you whenever you'd released the Pathways album.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah. Which is, and I know it's not your current album, but that's quite recent, isn't it?
It is pretty much the current album of original material, I would say.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, um, I think that's my 11th or 12th studio album. I'm working on the next one. But
Okay.
the anthology is something that we put out. We put out Anthology 1 and Anthology 2, and that's
Yeah.
sort of like the greatest hits of hits I've never had, you know?
Very good. Yeah, because you've just released Tulsa Time, a Don Williams classic.
Yes, actually, I did that with my buddy Jim Cuddy, who plays in a band called Blue Rodeo back home here.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
good. Very good. Yeah, Jim Cuddy, he's great.
he is.
Um, so tell me, just say for example, the Tulsa Time, why that song?
I'm a big Don Williams fan, and I'm actually a big fan of that whole Tulsa, Oklahoma scene. J.J. Cale's part of that as well. Of course, Woody Guthrie is part of that. It's got a rich history, and Don sort of took that and built upon that. In fact, I hear that he's got some basement tapes that are surfacing soon.
That's right, that's right. He's got these cellar tapes, and in fact, there's a version of Rodney Crowell's Leaving Louisiana in the Broad Daylight. That's the first single taken from it. It's out now.
Oh,
So,
wow. I gotta
yeah,
listen.
so I can't wait to hear what else is on there.
Yeah, me too.
But never mind Don Williams for now. Back to Julian Taylor. So listen, Pathways, I know at the time I played on the programme the title track with Alison Russell. So that must have been really cool to do to work with Alison as well.
It was, yeah. I got to know Allison a couple years ago, and we sort of crossed paths through the folk scene in Canada because she was in a band called Birds of Chicago.
Hmm.
And the first time that I met her and was at Mariposa Folk Festival, which is here in Aurelia, which is about, I guess, 2 hours north of Toronto. Big festival that we do every summer here, and that's when we became friends. We, stayed in touch ever since. And when the opportunity came, I was in Nashville recording this record with my friend Colin, and she doesn't live far from the studio where we were recording. So it was really like just sort of a whim, like, hey, I'm in town, would you be interested? And she was totally honored to join me, and it was just a lovely sort of collaboration. I think the song really came out special, very special.
Brilliant. Yeah, no, it was a fantastic song, absolutely fantastic song. Um,
Thank you.
since then, what the like I think the most recent one I played was the one oh, don't let him get inside of your head. Jim
Kim,
Jones. Yeah, yeah. Love that song. Really love it.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got a bit of a rock thing. It's got a bit of a country thing. It's got a
really
bit of
cool.
a psychedelia thing. It's cool. Like, I mean, Jim James is someone actually who I did meet through Allison.
No
Uh,
way. But all
yeah,
these connect. Yeah.
it's, it's like 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
really.
brilliant. No, so I love it. But obviously this anthology volume two, so it has been, as you say, it's the greatest hits or whatever that you never had. But it obviously has been a while in the making when you had anthology volume one a couple of years back.
Mhm.
So if that's happening, what's next then for Julian Taylor?
Well, I'm actually working on a brand new record of original material, and
Oh,
amazingly enough, the girls that I play with in the UK that I've played with for the last few years, Michelle Stoddart, Sean Monahan, and Raven and Husbandes. They were they've been the house band for the Americana UK Awards for the last few years.
mm-hmm.
And I got to be friends with them, and we've been playing ever since. So just on a whim, I thought, why not ask them if they wanted to come to Canada? So they came last month to do some
Brilliant.
tracking for the new record, which is pretty much done. We're just in the mixing stages. Not sure when we're going to release it or anything like that, but it is where it's at in terms of all the recording is done, and they came in. It was really amazing. We just have a really cool bond, and I really wanted to mix it up a little bit because I think in the world now we've seen changes go this way and this way, and
Uh-huh.
I wanted to be really more all inclusive in terms of how the record was developed and recorded, and I wanted to include obviously my friends, great players, women, the engineer, and guy who's mixing. He's also a Londoner, but moved to Canada and married a girl from the Ukraine. And he's also part Iranian, and the keyboard player is Jewish, and all sorts of stuff. I just wanted it to be like, hey guys, this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to get together and make beautiful things
Brilliant.
together. Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, so that's really exciting, Julian. Really exciting. So listen, you are, is it four-time Juno Award nominee?
I'm a five-time Juno
Five?
Award
Oh,
winner. Yeah.
sorry. I lost count there.
Come
Wow.
on. No, I'm just yeah. Five times. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah. So you've had like quite the career. Like you're quite an accomplished musician and songwriter and performer, like and obviously UK Americana Music Awards nominee as well. And
Yes, that's true.
yeah, so that's really, really cool. So tell me now, you're about to embark on your UK tour for this year, and I'm assuming it's with that band you're talking about, those
Oh yeah,
folks from London. Yeah.
it's with
Okay.
those for sure. So
Yeah.
I meet up with them. The first show's at Water Rats on Thursday, April 16th, and then we've wrap up the tour in Hassocks on the 26th of April.
Brilliant. Okay, fantastic.
And
So
they
it's going to be busy, Julian. It's going to be really busy, and you've a few sold out shows, I think, there already.
I do, yeah. So I think well, London sold out at Water Rats, but
Oh,
I think that there may be a handful of tickets that they've reserved at the tour. Like I think there's 10 tickets reserved, perhaps, was what I was told.
okay.
Don't quote, but hope. And then is it Shelby? Is that a place? Is it? I can't.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah. Well, I'm in Ireland, like so. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, are you? Where are you?
I'm in Northern Ireland. Yeah, I'm in Northern
Cool.
Ireland. You'll have to
I've yet to get there. I would like to come. I
come
love Ireland.
over. Absolutely, come on over. Yeah.
Ireland's one of my favorite places that I've been to.
There you go. Well, there's a lot of rain today. I don't know if you'd like it too much today. There's been a lot of rain. There's been thunder, lightning, hailstones, the whole lot today.
Same here. Same here.
No way.
Yep.
There you go. Breathe.
Exactly.
Well, listen, Julian. So you're heading on this tour with obviously the London band, or your UK band. You've got a busy couple of weeks ahead of you. And what happens next after the UK tour? What's the
Come
plan?
home. Come home. Try to finish this record. I also have some sort of summer festivals. We've got the Calgary Folk Festival, Edmonton Folk Festival. I've got Bear Creek Festival, which is like way up in northern Alberta. Seems like I'm in Alberta a lot this summer. Last year was BC. I got
Okay.
a East Coast gig and swing, and then I'm hoping maybe later in the year, my manager and I have been talking about trying to get to Australia and Germany and the Netherlands and things like that. So it's
Brilliant.
busy and it's a hard slog, but
Mm.
it's worth it, you know.
Yeah. No, absolutely, absolutely. And again, apologies for getting so late to the Julian Taylor party, but I have to say, only for the likes of Lime Tree and Angela Backstrom, thank God for those.
Yeah,
They're really great at getting the material out there and
they're wonderful. Yeah, I love them both.
making people aware. So, but thank you so much for chatting to me, Julian. And actually, before you go, who are you listening to right now?
I was
Anybody in
listening
particular?
in particular. Just recently, I was listening to the new Alabama Shakes. I was also listening to Nathaniel Rateliff in the car just now. And
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, I've got a 14-year-old daughter, and she was asking me what I was listening to way, way back in the day. So I had to play some Dave Angel, some Chicago um,
Okay.
house and UK house. And she's like, "What?" Like, boom, boom, yeah, this is, I was getting silly back then,
Oh,
clubbing and stuff.
to be young ones and. But yeah, no, I love hearing all these stories. It makes it so interesting. And then this is sort of part of where it brings you today. Um,
Yeah.
so look, Julian, wishing you all the very best on this tour.
Thank
Can't wait
you.
for music and can't wait to get you over here in Ireland as well.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got to come back. It's on the list. It's on the list.
fantastic. All right.
Wonderful. Thanks for the opportunity, Kerry, and thanks for making time.
For chatting to me.